Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Tolkiencraft II, The Labors of Valentine. Alright, I might be only going to stream for an hour tonight, it'll depend. I got something going on that might need me to end earlier, so I will let you know. It's not because I'm sleepy or anything. Come on, load in. We got things to do. Hey there, BVB. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? And by the way, thank you very much for suggesting that my issue might be related to an allergy, because the last 2 nights I've been taking Reactin, and I've actually been able to get back to sleep again after I woke up. So, yeah. And Tex, hello! Welcome to the stream as well. There we go, now we can fly. Right, so I'm not sure about what I'm going to do about the inner wall. I was just trying something out here. It's not going to be like this, it would be inset. I was just trying out a pattern before I decided on it. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. So I'm going to let that sit, and I will just not worry about it for now. And I'll revisit it at another time. But instead, I'm going to, once I empty my inventory of miscellaneous things... GreatOrator on YouTube, hello! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Sorry I missed your hi in Discord earlier. I saw it like 2 hours later. Sorry about that. Right. So, what I would like to do today is we are going to work on one of the tower that comes up from the dock, the one that people walk up the first part of it to come out into the main area. And so we're going to look at what signs are available, because we need some things to put there. Some shops are going to go in there, and I'm just... Come on. No, no, don't... Okay, could you cut down the number of things over here, please? Hello? Thank you. So we can actually see these now. So I'm trying to decide. I think we have 6 or 7 we can put in there. So I'm thinking... Now these are the shops where they would actually sell things. No, sure, go ahead and jump into voice. Just let me get ready to adjust your volume. I'll just keep an eye on it, and when you're in there, let me know so that I can, So possibly, I'm thinking possibly an apothecary. Now there's 2 apothecary signs, so we'll check them both out and see which one we like better. And now archery. It does make sense that they should be an archer shop. I mean, we got archers on the battlements.
Hello, Val.
Hey there, how's it going?
Pretty good. How does the mic sound?
Pretty good. I'm just, I think I'm gonna adjust your volume a little bit. Just give me a sec here. Okay, say something.
Alrighty. I think I also have to check my levels too to make sure it doesn't turn on when I'm not talking.
Mm-hmm. But it's pretty close to your... I just had to take it down a little bit. So it's pretty close to the same volume as your old one.
Well, that's good.
It does pick up a lot of background noise, though.
Well, yeah, so I gotta adjust the sensitivity.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's nighttime. The family doesn't expect me to be on my microphone.
Yeah, there's that too. Maybe a bookshop. Let's see. Farming. Fish. Oh, we
And
got
of course, they're watching cops.
Oh, yes, of course. Fish. General. I guess a general store makes sense. We're obviously not going to use all of these signs. Lumber, no. Maps.
How's the sound qualities?
It does sound a little hollow to me.
Any
But
suggestions on fixing that?
Well, now I don't know what mic you have, but what I did with mine, both to reduce the amount of sound that was being picked up, like on my old one, is I actually draped cloth around the back of it and attached it to the puff filter in the front, so it made it almost like a little little tent around it.
Oh, yeah, I guess they did say something about it having a microphone in the back too, so...
Yeah, there might be a way for you to turn that off. If there's a microphone in the back, you may want to turn that off, and that might help. Because I found in the past with my old Tiki microphone, it had two mics. It had one on each side of it. And I had to be very careful when I was plugging it in and setting it to make sure that it was set to the front mic. Because if I had it on the back mic, I would sound like I was talking from the bottom of a tin can.
Ah.
So that sounds very much like what I'm hearing with you, just not as bad as what I had, because your front mic is still working.
I'll have to play around with that then.
Now, BVB and Tex are also saying it's a little muffled, but it is sounding a little bit better with whatever you've just been messing with.
Well, a lot of it is I'm just trying to adjust the sensitivity so that it doesn't kick in all the time. And then just working on the input volume, kind of adjust that part too.
Okay.
It's the first real microphone I've ever had, so this will be an experience. Plus, I think it's just because the way I've got to have the microphone right now, I don't have a boom, a swing arm, so it's just kind of sitting lower than where I talk.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of I'm talking over the microphone.
Okay. How far are you from the mic? From your lips? How far is the mic?
About 1.5 feet.
That's a long way. With the one that I have, both the one I have now and my old one, I kept it to about a couple of inches away from my mouth.
Well, yeah, I ordered the arm, so let's just wait for that to come in.
Oh, I see. Okay. That'll help.
That'll allow me to get it more close to my face.
Right. Yeah, definitely, because one of the things that I have noticed is the further away you have the mic from your mouth, the volume of your voice versus the volume of the background noise, there's a lot less difference, so it's a lot easier to hear the background noise. Because everybody and everything has to have the volume of your mic higher. Whereas when it's closer to your mouth, because you're much louder in comparison to the background sounds, they're not as intrusive.
Right. That's why, because at first I was on the fence about getting an arm, and then listening to myself and now getting the feedback from you, I'm glad I made the choice to order it. Don't know if it'll be here in time for our stream Saturday, but it'll be here Saturday.
Well, you could always jury rig one like I did. I took an old non-functioning arm lamp, hooked it up to a table, so that the way you would with the lamp when it was functioning. We took off the lamp part of it, and I just used shoestring and tied my tied my mic to it, and then I draped the cloth around it around the puff filter, using the puff filter as the front of the tent, and that did me for 2 years. Actually, I think it was close on 3. So, if you're desperate, you can always jury rig one. If you have a lamp arm, you don't mind
I asked Ryland, but I made him
destroying. I really kind of wish I'd taken a picture of it, because now it'll only live in my memory. I have no visual evidence of it. Alright, let's go look at the tower and see what we want to put into it. Now, the shops that we're going to put in here are going to be little tiny ones, because they're not very big areas. So they're just, you know, like here, we might have a little pub. Possibly. Activity outside. See, yeah, I figured something was going on that caused you to mute. Alright, so this might be a little pub area. I'll have to decide. Let's start from the top and go down. And then that way, we'll see how many we have room for. This one has to... We can have something here, but it could be a tiny little shop, I suppose. But it would be a really tiny one. Something that doesn't need a lot of room. Something maybe like an apothecary, perhaps? Oh, you were looking for something like I had that I used jury-rigged. Oh, sorry you couldn't find anything. Ours was one we just had laying around. See? I'm a pack rat for a reason. Alright, so we could have the shops kind of out here, or we could actually make this the shop here, and depending on what it is, like if this is the pub, you come in here, get your drink or whatever, and then you come out here and there's places to set. So, So what's the next one up? 3. Same thing. 4. 5. 6. You're a MacGyver too, yeah. And 7. This one is on... See, this one's on the same level as the walkway, so it should be something that people will be more likely to want to walk to. And what I have to remember is we also have the other tower. This one that we can do the same thing with, to a lesser extent. So I'll have to think about that. This one is the short tower, so that one we don't do that with. These ones, these towers will have primarily military stuff in them. So it's just these 2 towers. So maybe what I should do is go across to that tower and see what we can do there, because once I know what's going on... Is this the right one? Nope. This is one of the ones that will be military barracks type thing. So it'd be this one right here. Okay, so we have this floor, which is easily accessible both here. So we have 1. So if we take this one down, it's a little confusing, this one, because it's got so many entrances and exits. We got this one here, we got this inner walkway there, so there's 2 inner walkway exits. There's the stairs up, the stairs down, into here. So it's really a crossroads. And as a crossroads, I think it should have a shop here that a lot of people are going to be going to. And you don't want anything that's going to be having a lot of we can't put any chairs and stuff out here. Really, like we could maybe put a little bit here, but it can't be anything like a tavern. So let's have a look at the apothecary shops signs. Let's put them on this wall here so we can see what they look like. There's that one. And this is the other apothecary sign. I think I like the first one better. Okay. And there's actually no reason we can't have 2 apothecaries. So that's something to consider as well. So we'll put this here. So this is the wrong sign. Now, let's see. Yeah, I think that's a better place to put it. Right there. Okay. So we'll have the apothecary here. Or an apothecary. And then this one goes down to the official greeting area. So I think it should be something a little more generic kind of thing. So in this case we're going to put, I think, maps, actually. Maps make sense here. Okay, did I put the other one in the same position? I'll go back up and check it here. Okay, I think I did. Alright, and this one... Doesn't this one meet up? Yep, this should be the library, so the one that is quite natural to put here is the books. This one. So put books there. Alright, and this is the workshop area. So I think... I don't know, this kind of feels like maybe the general store should go here. Because there's a lot of different workshops on this level, and there may be various things that they'll need to... Yeah, we'll put the general store on this level. This will be the inn. No, wait, no, sorry, this is the dormitory. This is the dormitory, so... Not sure what we're gonna put here. It should be something quiet. Not the pub. Definitely not the pub. Okay, so we need something to go here. I'm just gonna make a note. Alright, so the next one down, that will connect up to the dining hall, and I think we put the pub there. We're probably going to have a couple of pubs, because this one will be for people that... this is the inn, so possibly... Yeah, we want quiet shops on these two, so... Gonna make a note that the inn one needs something as well. So let's take our ways down here. Now this is obviously just a small pub, but that's okay because there's going to be several. So let's put the pub sign here. Oh, actually, why did I have a bigger entrance here? I must have originally planned to put something a little more elaborate here, and then I changed I think this was one of the first ones I did, and I changed the design, I think is what happened. So we'll see. We might change this to the other door style. Well, I guess we could put like a counter there, so maybe it will work okay. Okay, so we've got that, and then we have one downstairs here. This is the base level, which is intended to function as a place for water to accumulate if too much water has risen in the river, so that will not have any shop there at all. Right, so I guess we will go up and see if we can find some more. We need another pub. We need 2 quiet things. And we'll get the second apothecary sign. Okay, the second one, that's the one I like better. Okay, so another apothecary. Okay, so we've got archery. A baker. That might be nice. It'd be nice to wake up to smelling stuff that's nice to eat. There's 2 baker signs, so we'll look at both of them. And a bank. A bank on the inn level, actually, I think would work really well. Okay. So now we need like another 6 or 7 for the other side. So one of those will be the archery. We've already got the second apothecary. So let's see if we can find another 5 things that I want to put over there. A jail? Well, we don't have a jail, but we might be able to set that up in some of the other towers because we don't need that much place for people to sleep, so... There's 2 jeweler signs, alright, so we'll check them out and see which one I like better. Candy, farming, fish. We already have a fish shop that's on the dock. General store. Lumber. Maps. We have the other map shop there. Mine. Produce. I mean, we could have a produce shop there. I guess people might like to buy some apples and things like that. So I'm thinking people off the ships and stuff as well. Did we get another pub sign? No, we didn't. Okay, so let's get another pub sign. And a tailor. Toys. Suppose we might do these. We'll see if we need them. Helm. I can't really see selling furniture there. The workshop will be making furniture for locally. And a shield. Alright, that should give us enough shops. And then we have to decorate them all. Oh, I guess I'll just go over here. Right, so this is the inn floor. Right. So we'll put the banker one here. Like that. Okay, let's look at the 2 baker signs and see which one I like better. Okay, which one did we use out here for the food? Whichever one we used for down there, we should use a different one for the for sale shop. Okay, we used the piece of pie. Okay, so we used the bread one for the other one. For the little shop, not the dining hall. Alright, so let's put this. So hopefully it'll show up in my bar here, and that's the one we want. There we are. You know, because you might like to, you know, buy some cookies to take home, that sort of thing. I highly approve of cookies. Or to eat in your bed and get crumbs in your bed. There we go. Alright, it looks like Twitch claims that I'm not getting stream detail. Can you guys on Twitch still hear me? Say yes if you can, otherwise I'll assume you can't. I'm also looking to see... Oh, it looks okay to me. Is Twitch lying again? I noticed it was telling fibs earlier. Yes, it's lying. Yes, you can hear me. And yes, Twitch is lying. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, guys. Twitch was giving you issues too, that's why you went to YouTube to talk? Ah. So, yeah, Twitch is being... Twitch! Big surprise. Alright, so let's go over. Oh, hi! Okay, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Don't move. I need money. And it's gonna be just as fast to come in here and grab some. I want to buy some more of the banners. Hi! I come with money in hand. I'm going to. Ooh. So we can buy some special flowers. Okay, one thing says it's a barrel, another thing says that it's for seat back, and okay. Fine. Oh, you don't have the banners today. Oh. 212. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll buy some of these then. Because I haven't seen these flowers before. I thought she had the banners. I thought they always had the banners, actually. But I was wrong. Okay, so you buy fruits, you buy coal. Interesting. Well, I'm good, though. I would have bought a lot of the banners if you'd had them, but I guess not. So, well, thank you. And I guess these are some of your guys? Yes. A vintner guard. That must be why there's purple on it. Doo-doo. 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 Alright, so now we have some special flowers. And I can decide what I'm going to do with them. Let's move those up there, and let's put these three on the end here. You know what? Let's plant one just so I can see what they look like. Oh, kind of like them. Do 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 do. So I might end up putting some of them around the fountains here, but I'll worry about that later. Let's get back to what we were working on before I got sidetracked. Do 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 do. Alright. So we come down here. And this is the base floor. And I didn't have anything in there. I filled it in because I thought I wasn't going to use it. But I'm thinking that I might... Alright, so you're gonna get a lot of foot traffic coming through here. I don't know. I was thinking of putting the pub here. Oh. It is open. Oh, I know why it's open. It's open because it's a walkway area. That's why. That's okay though, because we can still basically use the front part of it. We can just kind of close it up a bit. Yeah, okay. Because this just has to be where the ale and whatnot is being sold out of. So and they don't really have to keep a ton of product there because, well, the storerooms aren't that far away. So I think it'd be okay. Alright, so there's the pub. Get out of my pocket. Right, so when you have people coming in, probably a lot of people from the boats. Oh, that was a door. I had a door there. Yeah, I'll just put it there for now. It'll be coming out in a minute, but right, that explains it. Okay, so then they come up here. This one doesn't make any sense to have. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up filling. Is there anything that I've got that would make sense? Because we got 2 jeweler signs. That's right. I never did look at the 2 jeweler signs to see which one I wanted. I guess we'll do it when we run across the jeweler. Right. Now, when you have people walking up here, they're going to walk through like this. So this section here is not going to be bothered that much. But I don't know if we have something that really makes sense to put here. I guess we could put another office here. Basically another watch captain's office. You know, because there's bound to be people that, you know, will be coming in and if they didn't talk to the harbor master, maybe. Alright, I'll think about this one. We'll leave that one alone for now. It just doesn't feel like the right place to put some other stuff, though. Alright, so this one... Because even an apothecary there, like, if we put something there... Let me just go back down there. If we put something there, we're going to have to move the door, frankly. Because where the door is right now, it's... You can't have people coming in and going out frequently because they're going to be constantly running into people going this way. So we'd probably move the door to this side. Because people running up and down the stairs would be running up and down here, which leaves the people coming in and out of there some room to come in and out without getting flattened by people running past, so maybe the apothecary. You know, people might get seasick. Yeah, that's excellent. That's a good idea. Seasick people. Alright, let's put the apothecary right here. Like that. Alright, so let's go upstairs. And this one. Let's put the jeweler here. I think I was putting them like that, yeah. That's the one jeweler sign. What's the other one look like? I like the first one better. Whoops. Dang it. Okay, so... The only thing, though, what I'm wondering is... If we put the apothecary there, we might... The produce actually should be sort of an open shop. I think like the fish shop. So I'm kind of thinking we might put the produce here. So, think about that. just in that little alcove. We'll see. Because I'm thinking for the next 3, this would be... Okay, let's start with archery. This is going to be all sort of okay, so that one martial related is what I'm trying to figure out how to say here. So swords. And we still need 1. And then we get up to the top. The walkway, so we still need 2. And then the next one actually goes up to the roof. So we still have 2 that we have left, which means I might move where the martial ones are, because I thought we were closer to the roof. So let's go down to the archway. That's the sword one. I guess, well, we do have a shield, so we could do a shield shop. This one is obviously the armor shop. So if we do a shield shop and... I'm not sure. I guess we can go and look and see what the others are. So we need 1 extra one. Because I'd only planned for 1 watch captain office, so adding a second one, not really what I wanted to do. Okay, so there was a shield. Okay, so music, furniture, the helm, swords. I guess we could do a vineyard. Toys. Or a flower shop. I can't really see. I mean, there's so many flowers growing naturally, I can't see them selling flowers. Butcher shop. No, that would be something that would be done down in the farmyard area. Or in the kitchens. I can't really see a separate shop for it at this point. Well, if we did, it would have to be in one of the ones that don't have a lot of people walking through it all the time. Which means... let's find the butcher. There it is. It would be going someplace else. And I have a thought where it might go. So that's why I'm making the sign. I guess we could have another general store. And then that should cover it. We just have to change the 3. Or move the martial ones up. Because I wanted them to be towards the top. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Okay, so that's the jeweler. Okay, so this is the archer, which has to come down. And in its place, I think we'll put the general store. I guess we could do the archery at the up the top. So we'll have the armor, the shield, or I want the shield to go here. No, I want shield. Where is it? And then we have swords. Should go here. Okay. And now we're up at this level. And we put the archer here. And then after that we're up on the roof. Because there's no reason that I can't turn one of these storerooms down here into a butcher shop. We've got lots of storerooms. And it's not really a shop per se, it's the place where the butchering is done down here for the main area. And it doesn't even have to be that big, really. In fact, probably keeping it close to... This is the frozen section, so possibly this one right here. Because then you just would take the meat that you've produced, bring it over here, and send it upstairs. But it could also function as kind of a shop for the other families to come and get their meat from as well, that are living in the central tower or whatnot. And it is down near, you know, down here near where the animals are, but not so close that hopefully they won't be able to smell the blood, etc., and get them upset because, well, that's just the way it is. Cycle of life and all, but there's no point in making them upset. Right. So, now we have a whole bunch of shops to do. And I think what we're going to do, actually, is we're going to go get our checklist, and I'm going to make a list of all the shops that I need to decorate. Now, they're small shops, so they shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't take me that long to do each one. But there's a bunch of them. Oops, this is where I want to be. Now, oops, I kind of made a list, not on the main page here, but on the secondary page. This has to do with tech tear out, so we'll go to here. We call this shops. The basement butcher. Okay. So let's go to the bottom of this tower and make our way up. Listing what we've got. This is right. I need something to go here. Okay, so you know what? T1. This is gonna be... It's not a shop per se, because this is some place that can get flooded. We're gonna make this a storage area. With the knowledge that anything down here that might get stored could get destroyed. If flooding happens. Alright, so here we have a pub. Maybe storage for the pub? And this... Should have done this as I was doing them, but I didn't think of it till now. Wait. This is the bank. Oh, that's the general store. Books. Having the books and the maps close to the library seems to be the most sensible. Alright, apothecary. Alright, so let's go on to the next page. This will be Tower 2 shops. That's all the ones we'll have in here. So Tower 2, 0. We don't know what that is yet. Let's go to here. It's a pub. Here, we actually have two shops. We have the apothecary. Basically just produce people to snack on. It's not intending it to be a more general thing. It's for people coming off the boat that need a snack and they don't want to go to the inn. They just want a light snack. Oh, I did that wrong. All right. And here again, we have another general store. And this is not the armor and stuff that tends to be worn by the people who live here. This is more armor that's being bought or sold for travelers. And possibly for people who are not part of the military, but want, say, hunting leathers or something like that. Well, the bowyer, really. Okay. Wow. So we have got 9 shops. 18 shops to do. They're all small, so it shouldn't take very long. So I think what we're going to start with is getting... We're probably going to need a bunch of trapdoors. And we'll probably use carpenter hatches because they will look... you can make them the same color as the tables. We are going to need a bunch of tables. We're going to need a bunch of chairs. We're going to need a bunch of shelves. I think you're noticing a trend here. So, needs to say, I'm going to be doing a bunch of making. Only 2? Oh, that's no good. Okay, let's put these here so that... Okay, so we are going to need a lot of shelves, I'm thinking. So I am going to make a stack. I'm going to try to make a stack. Like that. Okay. Chairs? Seats, sorry. Seat. We're obviously going to need more than what we've got here. And we're going to give them... We'll make these ones. So those are the ones that join. But these ones will be for the people in the shop, so that should be plenty there. So, you... Oh, I need to make... Okay. Don't know how many of these we're actually going to need. We'll start with that. That should be plenty, but I'm thinking in the taverns we'll probably have more just the seats without backs, because these are pubs, they're not inns or dining halls. They can be less elaborate. Alright. Do I have any carpenter's hatches? Yes, I think I do. I have a whole bunch of carpenter's hatches. That's fabulous. Don't think we need that many, but that'll work. Alright, so let's start by going through the various shops, putting in... Oh, we need tables. Almost forgot the tables. I was about to say, putting in the tables and things, and then I realized, oh, yeah. Would help if I actually had some. So let's see. If I make 60 tables total... That should be enough. 64. Close enough. So let's start over at the dock and make our way up from there. And that does mean I'm probably going to need this. Oh yes, and we're going to need... Wow, it didn't fall over. I guess it's attached to the one on the ground. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. I wonder. I think we're actually gonna put another door there. As I don't really want the big doors. But we do need more doors. What we could do is... I do not see the piece that must have come out of there. Oh, it was a full block. That's why I don't see it. Okay. It's okay. We'll fix it in a moment. In a moment. There we go. One fix. And actually, we'll probably need another one, don't we? Just to make it look nice. Did I put the right kind up in there? Yes, I did. Okay. There we go. So we might want to adjust the location of that door. Now it's over there. So let's fix the sign. Doo -doo. Okay. Now hopefully this will work. This might look terrible. Let's get a dark oak, because that's going to match the table better than the Merc will. Let's try doing it the other direction. Whoops. Cut. It won't place it. So it has to go this way. Darn it. I would have preferred it to be over here, but... Okay, so we have a regular furnace, but I'm I'm actually looking for the other type. Okay, this is a pub. They're just gonna serve drinks. If somebody wants something to eat, they will be directed to go elsewhere. And that's right, we have to fill this in. That's right. Alright. So as long as you can get in here, you could go like this. And these nice stairs won't be necessary. Okay, we can't put... Has to be like that. Like that. Now we could replace this with... Yeah, these could be replaced with slabs. Like so. And then over here... I don't think we can take that one out. But that will have to do, I think, in terms of getting in here. It's about to change. Whoops. Oopsie. Now I'm gonna have to go out there and check it. Make sure it looks okay. Do I have anything unusual in my inventory? No. So it was just a regular brick. Okay, so it has to be possible to walk down here. Well, I'm glad you had a good day, Elemental. And hello and welcome to the stream. There we go. So we do need that door after all. And we'll need to move the hidden door marker here. Alright, where's my hammer? Because that was over there, and we moved it here. So 159,796. 159,796. 159, 796. 6. That's not a 6. Yay! Well, have fun there, Elemental. It sounds lovely. Alright, so we've got it's a little close quarters here, but it'll work. Can we take out this corner? We can. Yes, okay, so we can make a little bit more room to get around that way. So, we are going to need some wine things in here, so I think we're probably done in terms of putting things in here for the moment. So, let's mark that one as, for this phase, done. The phase of tables and chairs and whatnots. Oh, whatnots. It's the pub. The pubs need chairs. Right, so we're going to have some out here. It's not really designed for people to sit around here for long periods of time. So I don't think we're gonna... Well, if we have a table, it would have to, like, literally go right here. And then have a couple of seats like this. Just... That's the most out of the way it can get. Otherwise, when people come around to go through here, they're gonna start getting in the road. And make people grumpy, so we don't want that. Alright, and we'll put some more. I suppose we could tuck a little table here. Actually, we might be able to put sort of a long table without it being too much in the way. Yeah, I think we might be able to do that. Like this. Because when you're coming through here, you're going to be coming through like that, so... Yeah, that'll work. I wouldn't like to be the guy stuck in the corner, though. Probably a pain. To get in and out, I mean. Alright. That'll do. Just a little pub. Just a tiny one. Ice Cream Pixie on Twitch, hello, welcome to the stream. Apparently you have to be young to play Minecraft, only young at heart. And anybody who says that only kids play Minecraft obviously hasn't looked at YouTube lately, or in the past 4 years. How many every year has Minecraft's been around. Because there's been people of all ages play it. Yeah, I think we're gonna... Should I do these as individual seats, these ones? I'm just wondering. It makes sense for that one to be sort of a... Well... I think so, yeah. Because, like I said, it's a pub. It's not supposed to be a fine dining experience. Do. So what color carpet are we going to use? I guess we use dark green. That seems... We've used it before, but also it strikes me as a color that is... you can have lots of spills and things on it and not have it show too much. Alright, so we'll see how far we get with this. Now be careful not to put it on the ground, because that will make me grumble. Alright, so there's the little pub partially done. Alright, and there's butterflies all over here. Okay, so we have the apothecary here. So again, we're going to have some tables going across. And I think we'll start them right here. Does that make sense? No, that doesn't make sense, because then we'd have to... Yeah, okay. Abort! Look out, butterfly. I don't really want to whack you, but... There it is. Okay. And basically they come here, they ask for whatever. They might see it on the shelf, but they don't actually take it off the shelf themselves. Look at all the butterflies! It's insane! 3 purple ones. I approve. Purple are the best. Alright, so I think probably in this apothecary shop, probably there's going to be a desk over here. A table that is a work table. Like this. And there's probably going to be a chair. I think we'll put right here. Put right there. Thank you. With a nice seat back. And we're going to have to make some more green carpet, I think. And then you have some shelves overhead and possibly some more shelves here. These will probably be the display shelves. Alright. Okay, so next level, this is the jeweler. So I think we'll have a similar setup. In this case, the jeweler, it's good that he has a little bit more of an area to work back here. Or we could even move it back. Maybe give a little bit more of display area. Yeah, maybe we'll do that instead of having it so close up front, because unlike the apothecary... Whoops, dang it. Grr. Yeah, okay, we'll move it back to here. Right. And then we will be able to have some display shelves over here. Probably... Maybe there? Gotta make it so it's easy to get in and out of here. Oh, I know school can be a pain at times, Elemental, but you should still go. I know it seems like it's gonna last forever, but trust me, it doesn't. Maybe like that. And then we have a little work area back here. Now the main jeweler is in the workshop area. So this would be just someone that's doing a little bit of work on things that people have brought in. You know, they got a class broken, or maybe the jewelry needs cleaning, or they're selling more exotic things that they've actually purchased already made from boats coming in and out. Okay, this might be a little difficult to place. Because if well, I think I can turn it, can't I? Alright, let's see if I can turn it. I was able to turn them last time, but I think I clicked on the seat edge with this. Let's see if I can do it again. No, that took it off. I wanted to turn you. So like this? Oh, that's the wrong one. Yes! Okay, good. It actually worked. Okay. So, next one. Alright, this is the general store. Okay, this is one where it makes sense that the majority of the shelves that are available are going to be where people can see them when they come in. I might bring that forward. We might put more shelves in. I'm just being a little conservative at the moment. Alright, so we'll put in a nice little desk area here. But it's not going to be big. I need a table. Okay. So we want a chair. And let's have the chair facing this way if we can, if I can get out of here. Oh, come on, let me out. There we go. Like that. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably end up putting more shelves in. We might even put something in there, I'm not sure yet. We'll think about it. Okay, well that's good for the start. And this will be... we're going to need armor stands in here, so I don't think we're going to use shelves, because it'll be armor stands all around here. And that means we're going to have another little desk back here. This time I think we'll kind of have it go crossed. Possibly some shelving back here, but we'll see if it fits. Might not fit. going through more tables than I expected. Okay, and a chair. Doo-doo. Okay. Now this is going to be the shield shop. I don't know, can we actually make shields that we can put out? I know there's shields that we can show. We have custom NPC shields. We have... and I can't make those. Well, that's a small difficulty. What about this one? Can I make this one? It's a gold shield. There's no recipe for it. No recipe. Well... alright. Oh, that's a shame. It's all stuff that I can't actually make. So maybe we'll have to make this a shop for something else. Either that or I'll have to cheat shields in just to put them in here, because there are Lord of the Rings shields. If I can see one on my back here. Well, sort of. But there don't seem to be ones that you can put out, and I thought there might have been. Well... we could do is this shop could be for like chainmail armor, and the one downstairs that has the helm because I don't think we really have a good shop for a leatherworking sign, but maybe one can be for the leather armor and the other one for the chainmail armor. I think that's what we'll have to do. So I think for the helm, we'll call that the leather armor, and this one will be the chainmail. And that fixes that issue of there being no shields. So, but would you let me in there? All right. So this one, we'll do the same thing. We'll make a little That's not quite what I had in mind. Because most of that is also not what I had in mind. That table. Thank you. Jeez. That's upside down. That's a hole. Alrighty. Okay. Let's do the chairs. Shouldn't need any shelves behind them. Everything should be out here on display. Okay. Next one. This is the basically melee weapons. So again, most of it should be on display. We'll do the little room at the back here where... I guess we could do this. Oops. Nope. Get off. I glitched through the... I glitched through the stairs. That's hilarious. Well, that's one way to get out onto the stairs quickly, I suppose. Alright, I need the tables again. Oop, let's do this first. I already did that. Drop it. Talking to a dog. Drop it. Drop it now. Oh, that has to go forward one. Okay. Well, I did everything wrong in here. Let's undo it all. Apparently I'm supposed to put it here. So maybe you won't glitch through the stairs now. Give me that. I gotta find out now. Will I glitch through the stairs if I sit in this chair? Would you? Stupid step assist. Quit it. Stop it. Jeez. Nope, you don't glitch through the stairs now. Now you just get stuck because of step assist and crap. Oh well. Really? You're gonna make me break the freaking table to get out of here. Alright. Good thing that the NPCs don't have the same problems we do, right? Dang it. Don't sit in that chair. It's cursed. Alright, so here we have archery stuff. So this will be bows and the like on the walls. I wonder if a bow can be held in a weapon rack. I guess I'll find out. So this is a different shape. So I think we'll do it differently since it's a different shape. I think we'll come this way. Oh no, we need a solid block in order to do this. Putting it there, well, I suppose we could put it there. It's kind of a pain. Okay, so let's do this. That. And I'll put it over here. I am going through the tables. Ugh, so fast. Dang it. At least I didn't put it underneath it. I suppose I should be thankful for small mercies. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to need shelves in here or not. So we'll leave that for now. Let's make sure we're running around the right. We want to go over to that one. We'll take a shortcut. Because we can. This is the wrong tower. Arr! It would help if I took a shortcut to the right tower. So we just end up running around the walkway anyway. Okay. So here we are. This is the apothecary. And so like the other one, most of what they see is going to be behind. Well, actually this one is intended for use more for the people that live here, so... But still, an apothecary, you tend to... It's like a primitive pharmacist. You would tend to go to them and say, you know, the doctor says I need figwort and in whatever, and then they would make it up for you. You don't tend to browse on a shelf. Stuff on a shelf, I don't think. So Put that there, and we'll put a work table in the back here, and I am definitely running out of things. So let's put a chair in here, and I'm also apparently lagging to a certain extent, and we'll have to turn it again because I can't get it to go the right way because it's too short. So let's put that on there. Like so. No, no, no. I wanted you to turn it, not take the back off. Okay. Right, I have to shift. Right click. And that does it. Okay, good. Okay, so this being the apothecary, there is going to be some shelves in here. At least we know that for sure. So let's put some of them out. So the apothecary is probably going to have some shelves handy. Why did that one not do... Is that because that's there? Probably. So apothecary will have some shelves there. Probably some shelves here. And maybe... Let's put in... Actually, not on the floor. Whoops. No, give me those back. Nope, not there. Up. Thank you. I always hate having to go onto your knees to get stuff, so... Alright. Come on, let me out. Up the stairs. That's so down the stairs. Went the wrong way. Twitch is still claiming that it's not working. Alright, so this is going to be books and maps. Or maps, I should say, not books and maps. Right, so we should have a small table in the back here. So we're probably going to have bookshelves, I would think, with some other shelves. So we'll put a few regular shelves in here, but not too many. And this is just where people go to pay, so we'll just do it like that, and we'll put this here. Like so, and make it the right color. And then we'll try to put in a chair. Let's put the chair right here. Okay, so let's put in a few shelves. And I have no idea why my mouse is lagging so badly right now. The whole thing feels like it's running through molasses. Ah. Okay. That'll do. And the thing is my computer doesn't seem to be dropping frames or anything, so it's not my computer's being overloaded. Just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I think we're supposed to be going down the stairs, not up the stairs. Alright, so here we got books. This is going to be lots of bookshelves, so we do not need... It does make sense, though, that they would sell a fair amount of ink and paper. Not so much finished books, maybe some finished books, but mostly supplies for the people that will be working in the library over here in the scribe cells. So they gotta get their ink and paper from somewhere, right? Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Okay, so we're gonna do the... I'm gonna have to go get more tables here. so let's do that. Come on. Okay. So we will have some ink and stuff to sell, so we'll go ahead and put a few shelves in. And then we will also have some books, so let's... Whoop, nope. Give me those back. There we go. That should work. Alright. Let's go downstairs. How many? I have 2 tables left, so we're gonna have to go make some more. And this takes us to the general store and the workshop area. So we'll put down what we have. So if this is a general store, makes sense we're going to have a little alright, I'll revisit that when we come back in here. Alright, so let's go get some more materials. What else are we running? We need bookshelves. Bookcases. Okay, so we need some more dark oak planks. Let's make 20. And maybe a few more shelves. I think we're good. We just need to make some more green wool. Should be enough. All right, let's go back. All right, so we're here. So this is the general store. Where's the tables? Okay, we'll put the hatch right here. Right? Chair there. And as a general store, it should have a lot of shelves, I think. I'll leave that for now. I may add more once I figure out what I'm going to put on the shelves, but no, we're supposed to be going down, not up. Alright, so this is the baker. Now, I would say the baker would actually be doing some baking in here. So we're going to put the sort of halfway. We're going to put this halfway in. So there's room back here to do baking, and also room up front to put the products of said baking for sale. And so I would think there would be more... We don't have as much room to work with, so we're gonna... Whoops. Yeah, we might go like that. Shelves on either side. And then back here will be the baking area, and we will give them a chair. Actually, we'll probably have to fix that chair, so let's pick up. Give them a chair to sit down and rest and talk to customers. I might move that. I might end up moving it, like putting it over here and having like a little rest area. That might actually make more sense. Hang on. So we'll have like another table here, but we're gonna have a chair behind it for the overworked baker to sit down at and have a rest. But otherwise they're either up front here or they're working back there, and having a chair in the way wouldn't make sense. Okay. Next floor down. And here we have the bank. Right. So banks always seem to have very little room up front, so I can see them. They're gonna put it... Well, we have a choice. If we put it there, we have to either have it here or we have to have it back further. Well, maybe they're a nice bank. Maybe they'll let you sit down. So if we do... Oh, that's the problem. We have to do it in such a way that we can actually put this hatch against a wall. Because if we can't put it against a wall, then you can't get out. See, it has to go like that. It won't attach to a table directly. Okay, we'll try that. And let's put the chair here. And they will have some shelves back here. And we'll probably have some chests. Like so. Alright, we'll try that. So we might also want to add chests to the other shops as well. Let me just put these down in the last shops, and then we'll think about doing a run through and doing that as part of the end of the day tour. So here we have another pub, and I think we'll do something similar as we did before. Hey, you coming to work in the pub? That's awesome. It's always great to have somebody eager to have a job. So I might end up doing this with the pub as well, like for the whoever's on duty here, to have a little table to sit back here at. rather than... so I might adjust some of the rooms when I go through them to make it look like this more. And we are going to need some... we'll have wine things in here and whatnot, so we don't want to put any in here. We're gonna need some shelves for mugs and such, though. So we do need some. So we'll do that. And I'm out of shelves. Okay, well that's not good. We'll have to go make some more. And I think we have one more room to do, too. No, we don't. That was the last. Well, that's not so bad then. We still need more shelves, but at least we've got the basics done for each room. Which means, however, since it's just about time for me to end the stream, it also means it's just about time for me to do the end of the day tour, so I am going to have to make the things that I'm missing here. Shelves. The dark oak shelf? Yes, there it is. Once I've got these made, then I'll stop the music. Oops, I guess I'm gonna make some more of these. Then I will be doing my end of the day tour. And we probably should make some chests as well while I'm doing this. Alright, that should hopefully be enough. I have a few, but I don't have that many. Let's make... We have 18 shops. Was that 36? Okay, make a little bit more. Alright. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I will be back tomorrow with Fallout 4. And then on Saturday, it's the Society of Squirrels. And it will... It's a little bit up in the air, I think, as to which we will be doing. Because if the Terraria server has been updated to 1.3.3, I suspect we will be wanting to play Terraria, since we were supposed to play that last Saturday. And we couldn't, because the new version had just come out, and the server itself wasn't updated yet. But if we aren't playing Terraria, then we'll be doing the Ferret Business, which is a Minecraft mod pack by Kagan. See you later, BVB. And for those of you who are watching, BVB and TextCub SF are both members of the Society of Squirrels. And TextCub also streams. And I'm just going to throw into the various chats the information about the SOS, because you can go there when there's more than one of us streaming, or even just one of us streaming and you can't remember how to find us. Just go to SOS and you will see if we're live, and you can get to us very quickly through there. And it also functions as a multi-Twitch site, so that if more than one of us is streaming, you can watch more than one of us. And easily hop from chat to chat as well, so it's very nice. GreatOrator did a great job on the site. Alright, so... Yes, TFB. Not FTB, that's a different thing. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the stream sometime. See you later. Bye. Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to this end of the day tour for the Tolkiencraft II the labors of Valentine. I almost said the ferret business, but no, that's later. Not today. Anyway, we got a lot of work done today. On the walls, as a matter of fact. I'm happy with the outside walls, how they turned out. I don't think I'm going to do any more tweaking with them. But I like the way they look right now. And that's what's important. So you can see that we did the, for lack of a better term, I know that there's a castle term for it. I can't think of it. The skirting. I know that's the word for a wall on the inside, but just bear with me. It's the skirting of the castle. I fixed this one. This one I had up one block too high, so I had to shift it all down by one. But otherwise, that's good. And we come around. I added a nice stripe in the center of the gateways, and that to me really sets them off. And because they were bothering me with being a little bit too bland. And I think with the support pillars being made out of the pillar block, it's still very much one color, which is what I wanted, but it does have some differences, which I also wanted. So I didn't want it to look plain, but I didn't want it to look super busy either. So I think I'm happy with the walls. I know that there's a lot of different ways to do castle walls. I've seen castle walls that are super, super intricate, and they're like 10 layers deep, and they use tons of blocks, and one day I will try a wall like that. That is not today. Because it's one of the things that I would like to work myself up to, and this is my first really big castle wall that I've done, so I'm happy with how it's come out. And actually, I just realized I'm not finished the walls. I thought I was, but I totally forgot. I still have the supports to do out front here. Oh no! So I'll have to do them. I thought I got them all, but no, there's two out front here. They're smaller ones, but they still have to have the same thing done with them. Except I'll probably have to do something a little bit different because they don't go down to the same level as the rest, and we can't really do a skirting around the edge. Because then it wouldn't work when it got over to here. So yeah, it's a separate project. Which reminds me, I probably should add it to my to-do list so I don't forget it again. Dang it, I thought the outer walls were all finished. Outer wall filigree. 90% done. Dang it. Okay, well, guess I can't check that particular thing off after all. What can you do? Alright. I was playing with a few different designs for the inset that I was going to do on the inner walls, but I just can't come up with anything that I like. I realize these are not inset, but they're my test ones, and I wanted them to be easily for me to change my mind and mess with it. But I can't come up with something that I like. So I have to think about that some more. Maybe I won't do an inner thing here at all. Maybe I'll just leave it the way it is. We'll see. Thinking about it. I don't want to do too much because I do want to leave them fairly plain so that it contrasts with all the other stuff going on inside the fortress. But that's a little... I wanted something, but that's not making me happy. Right, so the other thing that I worked on today, besides the walls that I thought I'd finished but haven't, is I have set up on each of these two towers, this tower here and this tower here, each of the floors is set up in the little rooms is going to be a tiny shop. So this one is an apothecary, and I'll go into it and you can see the sort of thing that I'm doing in here. And in fact, I made a bunch of chests because I do need to put chests in here. And I figured I might as well put some chests in while I am showing you the rooms. so you can see all the shops that we're going to have. And these are intended both for people locally to buy stuff at, but also for people who are visitors arriving, and that's why there's a slightly different set of shops over by the dock, with a few of them are repeated. So here we've got maps, and it makes sense to have maps in this area because the next floor down is the library, and out here is the main entryway with these officials' offices right off the main entryway, so having the maps to the area or other maps available to purchase over here just makes sense. So let's see, let's give you a chest right there. That sounds good. Alright, so the next layer down, and this is the library. You can see there. So this one has, obviously, books. But not just books, they're going to be selling ink and paper in here, which people who are making use of the scribe cells would probably come in here to resupply when they run low on ink or paper. And obviously these are not finished yet, they're in progress, but I did get the basics put in during this evening's stream. Alright, in here we have a general store. And we'll just put a couple chests there for you. There you go. Oop. Let me out. And I was going down, wasn't I? Yes, I was. And on this floor, this is the dormitory floor. Took me a moment to recognize it. And we have here a little bake shop, you know, for cookies and, you know, just the little kinds of snacks that you want to take home to your family, go out and have a bite to eat. Sitting on a park bench, getting crumbs in your bed, you know, that sort of thing. And then we go down one more. And on this one, we have the bank. And this floor is the floor that will become the inn, and right now is my workshop area. That has all my technological stuff in it that's going to be torn out and disposed of. Okay, so you've already got chests, so you're good. There's actually this one that reminded me that I probably needed chests in various shops. Alright, so this is the dining hall, and the shop we have here is a little pub. And we still need to put out some tables in this little pub, and some chairs, and I'm going to do that as part of my end of the day tour. And we're going to have, let's put a couple of chests here, and I have to put in various wine racks and whatnot back there, as well as mugs and the like, but we also need to have, for the people that are just here to have a quiet drink and don't want to be sitting out in the main area, we're just going to have, you know, just a few tables. Nothing too fancy. Let's do this one here. And so, some of them are going to be near... Great. Rabbit body. Just sort of almost a bar type thing. Yeah, I think we can do this like this. Almost a kind of a bar. I guess we could do that on a few of the walls. This one would be on... Let's see. No, actually, let me change that one. I changed my mind. This one will be more of a proper table. Like this. And we're running out of tables. Dang it, I thought I had enough. I still don't have enough. Dang nabbit. Okay, so we'll do it like that. And I'm going to do what I just said, make it like a little sort of a bar thing along the wall. Just trying to decide where to put them, because really, where does it make sense? Alright, well I need to make more chairs anyway. Or more tables, I should say, and chairs for that matter. So, anyway, this is a pub. So I'll finish that up later. Don't need to do it now. Right, so then we come down here, and this is going to be basically just open, and there'll be a little bit of storage in here, but this is an area that if the river rises will get flooded, and that's what this is intended for, is to let, as the water recedes below the level of this, then water will run out of here. And that's why the rest of this floor is higher, is both these towers function as a way for the water to run out, as well as off the dock here. And in fact, that's why I'm going this way, so we can go through the other shops. As you can see, this one is another pub. This is for people just arriving on ships, or for the ship crew themselves. Speaking is a good thing. So we have a little place back here, and I think we need some shelves. Do I have extra shelves? Yes, I do. We need some shelves for the mugs and whatnot. So we'll go ahead and put some there. Alright, so let's go up. And this is part of the main entrance path for people who are arriving. So a lot of people are going to be going past here. And that's why we're probably going to have to change. Oh, I'm sorry, little butterfly. This is an apothecary. I'm probably going to move the door over to this side. Which means I'll probably be adjusting what this looks like, because I forgot about that when I set this up. But basically, it's going to be fairly busy here, and I think it just doesn't make sense to have people come out right there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke a hole here as a reminder to myself that that's going to be the doorway. Right. Up, and away. And here we have a jeweler. And it's partially set up. A chest. Let's put a chest right there like that. Okay. And the next floor up. Whoop. Let's not run into there. Is another general store. So this one is the second general store that we have. So put that there. And I might throw one of those there. Next one up. This will be, after talking it over, since I can't actually do a shop for shields, the floor above, which has a shield on it, that's going to be for chainmail. This helm is going to represent leather. So this will be the leather shop. There will be various stands and full suits of leather armor on display here for sale eventually. And some of those might be local, and some of them might be from other lands. And then this, like I said, is the chainmail shop. Again, it'll have a similar thing with, whoop, if I can get into it, the chainmail suits for sale. These aren't intended for the military use. It's more for people buying armor and whatnot for personal use. The military is provided through the workshops with their armor, so they don't have to purchase their own. And this will be for melee weapons. We'll have lots of melee weapon stands on the walls. And you probably need a chest. Let's put it there. Okay. I know I probably missed a few places to put in chests as I'm showing you these. And then this takes us up to what should be the last one, which is the archery shop. And this is where we'll be able to buy where am I going to put your chest? I guess it's going to go there. Be able to buy bows and arrows and that sort of thing. Right, and that brings us up to the top walkway level, and the next level up is the parapets. Right. So that is one of the 3 main things that I have left to do, is finish up the shops, finish up the front part of the wall, and the biggest job left is doing the floors in here, which is basically family living quarters in this tower. So those shouldn't be too hard to do, but there is a lot of floors, so it will take me a while to do them. And Oscar Xcore, thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. Right, guys, well, that's it for today's end of the day tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the stream sometime. Y'all take care now. Bye. Alright, guys, that's it for today. And Oscar, hello and welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I'm just ending it. Let me see if, alright, looks like I don't see anybody streaming that I have followed that I can send you to. But, in any case, I hope to see you in the near future in another stream. Tomorrow is Fallout 4, and Saturday is Squirrel Saturday. We'll be doing either Terraria or the Fair Business, depending on Terraria's server being updated. Alright, guys, you have a great evening. Good night, sleep tight, don't let those Endermen bite, and I will see you later. Bye. I appreciate you stopping by, Oscar. That's awesome.